Hey, Bill Jordan here. I was taking a little nap. Excuse me. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. If you're a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. The best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. Now, I want to talk today. Oh, by the way, you can catch me on Facebook, Art with Bill. That's my platform over there. Go there, check it out. It's a small thing. We're growing. Got a few little good stuff up in there. Some good work, I'm showcasing my friend Carolyn Young this week. We're going to hook up maybe next week to do an interview. Carolyn, that lady's the real deal, man. Ain't no joke. Ain't no shame in her game. All right? So now, and here's what I'm discovering, like the real players, the players are the guys who want to be in the game at whatever level it takes. Because the players have a team, and their team tells them, look, man, you got to do this because this is what you need to do. For example, my friend John Trakin, we did an interview, and like he has his team. He has Misty. Misty is there, encouraging him, leading him to the interview because she recognizes the value of doing that kind of thing. Where he's like saying, well, I'm too busy, blah, 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 blah. No, this is what you do, man. You have to, if you're about, you want to put points on the board, you have to use all the tools that you can get your hands on. All right. Now, what I'm getting at, that's off the topic, what my top talk is, but I want to get into this thing, what I call pseudo humility. Like, let's put it like this. When Muhammad Ali came on the scene, or Cassius Clay, whichever one you want to relate to, he was doing a lot of talking. He was breaking a lot of rules. What rules did he break? He broke the social rules of perceived accepted behavior. And he just did it. People didn't like him because he talked too much. But the deal was, even though they didn't like him, he was effective. He was effective. Why? Because they were talking about him. They were thinking about him. That was his purpose. He didn't care about that. He knew that one, he was good, and two, he needed publicity. And so by being, an Olympic champion, going to fight Sonny Liston and all that stuff, we have some noise outside. Fighting Sonny Liston, and by him hyping the fight, it was a big gate, right? So now it's the same thing with us, especially you what I call the poofty guys. You're so much into like being correct. There's no bad boy, no bad girl. They're not hyping. Now I'll say it again. There's that guy that controls you guys, the poofty people, that paint outside. He controls you. He's pimping you. He's telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And you suck up to it. Now, maybe there's some hidden treasure there, some hidden benefit, but from what I've heard, you guys are into like a slave contract. Yeah. He takes the lion's share and you get, hindquarters, the leftovers. Now, if that's good for you, that's fine. But if you're tired of that, and you want to try something different, going against the grain. And by going with me, it's going against that grain, the poofties. Let's put it like this, man. Say you had a commission to do a portrait, right? Say somebody was commissioned, looking at different artists to do a portrait. And there were 3 different candidates. And they all had the same skill level. And they all interviewed well. And, it was difficult for the decision maker to remember either one, any of the 3. Okay. Now, let's say you did something crazy like came in naked. Which one do you think they would remember? They remember you because you came in naked. Can you come in naked? This is what it's like when you come over in here with me. You coming in naked. All right? You coming in raw. It's not poofty. Right? If you want to be remembered, if you want to stand out, you gotta go against the grain. You have to have the courage, to do that. I know you're painting 5, 6 paintings a day and look at your production. And, well, that's cool, man. Ooh. I got it. But like, how many of those 5 or 6 guys that you made, how many did you sell? I mean, you have a big stack in your house, right? Or your garage or your studio, wherever you keep that stuff. And that's what I'm discovering. I mean, like, you could be fantastic at your artwork. You got to promote that stuff, man. Right? So here it is. I'm at 201-790-3368. My name is Bill Jordan. All right? I do candid video interviews. If you're a sculptor, painter, or candlestick maker, call me. All right? Let's set a time for the interview. When we interview together, your people will know you on the soul level. And that's where it happens. Right? That's where it happens. That's where the real memory takes place. It's not up in here. Right? Because you know that's not true. Because all you have to do is see something and the memories start, take freaking Pavlov's dogs, the Pavlovian experience. They ring the bell and they run over there. And then finally he rings the bell, they run over and there's no food and they start salivating out of habit. Now the brain is part of that experience, but it's the emotions, it's the gut thing that made it happen. That's what I want you to do. So you have to be like Pavlov with your people. You have to train them to accept only you, right? But if you don't want to train, then they'll accept anybody that comes up with in the wind. So if you're not making the sales you want to make, it's your responsibility because you're not doing what I am asking you to do. 201-790-3368. My name is Bill Jordan. I do candid video interviews. All right? Call me. Peace out.